Firstly, thank you for all the speakers. Thank you for RIA and particularly David for producing the report. The report really shows that there are already successful projects in the UK delivering on budget. The report is national. I wanted to have a very quick comment on just a local example of the impact of not having a rolling programme and cancellation of electrification. I have a prompt. For those who can see, this is the Rail Training Centre in Coleg Cymoedd, which is just north of Cardiff in Treforest, which is a village of about 5,000 people. That's the further education college for the region. The college built a rail training centre with the intention of having 30 electrification apprentices every year. It was built just before the cancellation of Cardiff to Swansea. When it was opened, in their first enrolment, they had 0 applicants. Quite sensibly, all the young people thought, well, is this really the career for me in electrification? I've seen all the cancellations in the news. This is clearly not a long-term career. That rail training centre was built by public money. It was fitted out with industry money. So it was a joint partnership for us all to develop a long-term skill base in South Wales. It's only now, several years later, as Transport for Wales is starting to electrify its network, that they're starting to get applicants. How phenomenal would that have been if 3-4 years ago those apprentices had joined and they now had 3 or 4 years experience under their belt and they're applying that to the valleys in Wales? It would have made a big difference to that programme. And for a place of 5,000 people, having 30 apprentices every single year builds up to a massive change. So that one stroke of cancelling electrification from Cardiff to Swansea had a huge local impact, and I see that in every place around the country where they've cancelled electrification. There really has to be a long-term investment programme if you want to have long-term benefits and get good jobs for people and have companies invest in their businesses. So yeah, thank you, RIA.